Hi Gemini, this is for you guys, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It is a general reading. If you want something more specific, my info is below, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe if you want to check it out. And we're going to pull cards for December 2021. So going into the month of December, I'm going to roll the die. We're going to set the tone with the Lenormand Reverie, the Universal Golden Tarot for the read uprights, and then uprights and reversals with the mini Rider-Waite. So let's roll the die first for Gemini. What's going on, Gemini? All right, we have the number 8. I think I'm going to turn the light on here. It's a little dark today. All right, so we have the number 8, which is the energy of the Strength card in Leo. It's also the dance of the masculine and feminine. It's also manifestation of dreams. And we have Aquarius as well. And Leo again. So we have 2 Leo energies. There's a lot of Leo coming up yesterday too, or the day before. So let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. Leo, Aquarius, and the number 8. And the sun, of course. And Aquarius is on Leo axis, so it's definitely influenced by that axis today. All right, let's see what the tone is for your read today. What is the story about for Gemini today, going into December 2021? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I pre-shuffled, but I just want to shuffle a little bit more. This is for Gemini. What is the tone for this read? What is the message about for Gemini today? Okay, public meets. Perhaps your public persona. Maybe you're out in the park taking hikes. We have the 20 of Judgment, which has to do with decisions, announcements, a wake-up call perhaps to the health of the planet. And there may be some burdens here regarding Atlas and the weight of the world upon your shoulders. Maybe just feeling the burdens of Mother Nature here, or perhaps a public meeting place. So let's see what that has to do. You might want to be taking a closer look. We have the 44 of, this can be Atlas energy too from numerology, and a more of a social work type of energy. And this is also grounding, integrating, and mastering of love with that 4 of Cups. Perhaps wanting to take a closer look or inspecting things more closely, or perhaps making things bigger than they are. So let's see what comes up with all of that. Of course, there could be religion coming up with that as well. I'm getting nature, religion, and that can be the medical industry too, with the microscope thing, the looking glass. So let's see what's going on for your main read, Gemini. All right, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I don't have any Gemini in my chart, but I grew up with all Geminis. Both my parents were Geminis, and my brother and my nephew got lots of Geminis around. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. Okay. All right, Gemini. December 2021. All right, first card out for you guys is the Ace of Swords, the Truth, which is all about Gemini and communication. So is this getting to the truth, presenting the truth, triumphing, perhaps handing somebody's crown to them? And is that you or them? So we have the truth, all about the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And then we have a challenge of the 9 of Pentacles, which is the sovereign energy. So this can be a person or just your own sovereignty, having it all together, having, this is like the ultimate single life, right? You have everything you could ever need or want, and perhaps you do or don't have someone to share it with, but you're very happy with your situation, very independent, or somebody around you is. This can be an independent child too, who's getting out on their own. And the foundation is the 6 of Cups, which is a very, again, childlike energy, very loving, memories of the past. This can be your children being very kind to each other. This can be your inner child with your soulmate, which can be a child as well. Your soulmate can be anyone. Okay, but there's very loving, childlike energy here, and the truth being presented. In the recent past is the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior, standing up for their wounds or defending them as opposed to letting them go, right? Wanting to say, you know, I worked for those wounds and I'm defending them instead of letting go and allowing oneself to be happy in the moment. So crowning here is the King of Wands, the man of passion. So he's very passionate, you know, no bones kind of guy. There's a little lizard on their platform, so maybe they're dealing with a child or an intern, or perhaps even a pet at work. But he looks like he's looking into something. He's kind of either deep in thought about something, maybe he just remembered something, or he's watching something to see what's going to happen or what's actually going on down there. Or it looks like maybe something happened that he doesn't quite understand or isn't sure about, or perhaps feeling bad about. There's a question in his face. What's coming up soon for you is the King of Pentacles, Gemini. So you have two kings out already. And the King of Pentacles is more about business, time, money, effort. This could be someone who's older, up there in age, taking care of other people. He may have some kind of disability. He may not have full function of his body at this point if he's sitting. But this also could just be the King of Pentacles making a talk outside, perhaps. And you see yourself, Gemini, as the Five of Swords. All right, so you're feeling like you're at war. So you could be the one handing someone's truth to them on a silver platter here, or a gold one. But it looks like you are being defensive to this loving energy over here. And we'll have to see how that plays out when we bring up the clarifiers. But this is very air sign, connected with the truth being presented here. And are you serving the truth to your children? That could be very much it. But there's also these two kings here. So what do they have to do with the situation? And are you serving the truth to the kids here, these kings, or to this whole group here? Right? Because you may feel wounded by all these other people. And what's around you, or how others might see you, is the Tower. Maybe they see you as explosive, or with epiphanies, or kicking everybody else out of the house. The Tower can be any kind of sudden event. You know, it could be blowing someone's cover as well, blowing their crown, blowing their mind. That can be Scorpio as well. And what is your block here is the Knight of Cups, which is being love. So, you know, it's like the opposite energy of what you're showing right here. And this is a block for you, being love. It looks like you're upset about something, but this also could be someone who enjoys seeing others. I don't know. This could be also, you could also have defended these children over here, right, to the kings over here. Like you just, you know, you're finding pleasure in clearing the field for these two to come together, whether they're children or adults. It's a very loving soulmate energy, perhaps a connection from a past life. And you end up at the Four of Cups, which again is grounding, integrating, and mastering of love, receiving love. Because after all, everything is love. That's the only thing that's real. This could be someone who may be bored or apathetic about something, or just feeling sorry for themselves because they have these three and it looks like that, or maybe they're not even seeing that because they're so absorbed in what they're feeling right now. Again, the Three of Cups is, you know, joy, but there's a fourth cup being added, right? The fourth leg of the race may end that joy, so maybe you're not sure whether you want to take that cup or not, because that might mean the end of the cycle. So what is connecting to what's left hanging in limbo is the Five of Cups. So it looks like a lot of emotions and sadness here, right? Feeling sorry for oneself and then grieving, loss, regret, guilt, shame, the past, not letting go. And this is all connected to the King of Wands, I told you, there's something in his eyes that were coming up. He's unsure about something or feeling bad about something. I don't know if he's admitting it, though, or not. I don't know if the King of Wands is the wounded warrior. It could be. Or they could be two separate people. We'll see when the clarifiers come out. What's hanging in limbo for you is the Seven of Wands, which is standing up for oneself, taking the high ground without getting defensive. And this looks defensive here. So I'll pull a couple extra cards just in case I need them for you at the end of the read. And then we're going to see what's at the bottom of the deck for what's been going on with you. And, yep, okay. So the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, this is the most innocent card in the deck for me. So it could be a child, it could be a pet, it could be puppy love, a message of love. Okay, and here we have some big energy with all these major arcana here. All right, so there's work or perhaps getting your ducks in a row, achieving, like lining up all your achievements, all the notches on your belt, so to speak, but in a work type of way, or time, money, and effort. Perhaps being more creative with the way you do your work, or perhaps doing it at home where you can be in your robe and slippers. But this is, the world. That can be Pisces energy as well, wrapping things up, completing a big cycle. And again, I think you may be worried about a cycle ending. So, and this also can be the divine feminine energy, someone who's very authentic to themselves, priding themselves on that, and very well protected here with natural boundaries with these other energies out here. That could be someone in the neighborhood as well, or maybe that is your neighborhood. We also have an Empress here, which can be Mother Gaia, because we talked about nature up there. This also can be a mother. It can be a grandmother, aunt, a boss, somebody who's pregnant. Okay, we have Taurus and Pisces here. This is all just still the underlying energy, but we have a couple more majors here too, because we have the Judgment card, which is about a wake-up call, an announcement, perhaps somebody plays music. This could be a rescue effort with the Red Cross. But again, it's trying to wake up the dead here to get them to listen. And then we have the Chariot here too, which is a bold move to move, travel, ascend. And it's all about movement. And we have Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces. And this is about being your knowing, but keeping it to yourself. And that was a scam likely. From bath, B-A-T-H, so somebody taking a bath or somebody getting bathed. It's 11:44 on the clock. And 13:05, transition to freedom, change. 11:44 is justice, and again that Four of Cups card, grounding, integrating, and mastering of love or boredom, feeling sorry for oneself. So this could be Pisces energy or Cancer. We have Cancer coming up twice here. Someone being in their knowing and either keeping their energy to themselves or pretending not to know so they don't have to deal with it, perhaps at night. Or maybe it's keeping a secret from a child at night. Maybe there's a surprise or an announcement to be made. But this could be a mother holding back. It could be a surprise party for a child as well. So let's see what's coming up for this young energy. You have a lot of young energy here, whether it's children, pets, or maybe the kind of people you deal with at work. It just depends on your situation. We're going to clarify everything. So as far as swords and Gemini, you just have the Five of Swords, which is you, and then the truth here, getting to the truth of the matter. And there's some sorrow connected to the two kings over here. And a lot of beautiful energy right now with this very childlike or soulmate energy, even the challenge here. We'll have to see if that's upright or reversed. But we could have this King of Pentacles. This could be their child or their partner perhaps, or even a sibling. We have the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands, and then the Page of Cups over there. So these two could be siblings as well. Or this could represent the same person, but the challenge is that this baby is growing up. And that's a problem for you. Maybe you don't want them to go. This could be a soulmate relationship too. could be a soulmate relationship that you don't want to let go of. It could be your child getting ready to leave the nest. Let's see what's going on here. So, this could be Pisces, but it could be Cancer there too. But we also have Scorpio as the major arcana in your read. That's the only one, Scorpio. So you're dealing with Scorpio. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, but we have Cancer and a bunch of majors that I told you about already in the underlying energy. But the focus is on Scorpio here, and that could be this sadness energy here too, in a soulmate with you. Let's see what's going here. So the King of Wands may have to stand up for themselves. And they may feel sad for making somebody else feel sad. Let's see what's going on. All right, Gemini, Page of Cups. A whole bunch just sat in my lap. It just went kerplunk. King of Wands upright. Four of Pentacles upright, which can be the Scrooge, but this deck, it doesn't feel like Scrooge. This can be someone being really practical and moderate, perhaps saving for something, or maybe they lost money and they really have to be more practical now because they only have four Pentacles. And then here is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is destined along with the Queen of Swords, which means this could be, for me, this is Libra. So this could be a Libra person, or maybe the King of Wands is Libra, saving here, and the Queen of Swords may be speaking about it or making an announcement for him. But they're facing different directions. Somebody might be schooling the goose, right? And she's got the sword. So she may be schooling the golden goose. And the King of Wands may be thinking long and hard about it, okay? But ultimately there's this could be a rejection. But it doesn't feel like anyone's really rejected here, because they're both upright. But again, the Queen of Swords might be keeping someone in check. This could be a child who needs to be kept in check. Okay. Maybe that's their own inner child that needs to be kept in check as well. It looks like the Queen of Swords is giving information about a decision that needs to be made here, because this is a choice of path. And that could be for the children, right? She could be talking to one of these. She could be one of these talking to the other, which could be a soulmate or a child. And someone needing to choose a path. And there's the Page of Cups. Somebody needing to choose a path, no longer confused or dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve in order to offer love. Right? This could be the Queen of Swords may be limiting the confusion for the Page of Cups, right? Crossing things off their list to make things easier for them. And then let's see, why do we have the Wounded Warrior in the recent past? Okay. So the Wounded Warrior maybe feels hung out to dry, and that could be this Queen of Cups reverse, which could be Scorpio with fire in their chart. It doesn't have to be Scorpio, but it definitely could be, since that's the only major in the main part of the read here. We also have an announcement here, or a wake-up call, regarding this Queen of Cups reversed, rather, as the Wounded Warrior. There could be Pisces or Capricorn there too. The Queen of Cups actually could be Pisces or Scorpio. For me, this can be Capricorn as well. And then we have Aquarius there too with the Judgment card, for me anyway. Oh, there we go. We got two cards just flipped out. And there's the same card that's coming out for the Six of Cups here. And there's Pisces again. This can be completion. Again, there's some kind of cycle that's completing, and somebody doesn't want to look at the end of the cycle. And that can be with a soulmate or child, like I said. This can be pets as well. Definitely a completion of a cycle. Somebody might be looking back at someone's childhood or remembering way back when. And this could be a relationship too. It doesn't have to be children. This also could be a breakdown of some sort, a breakdown of a relationship or a car. This could be just brokenness in general, feeling very stuck, unable to move, or looking back when that was the case, looking back at when you were broke and now things are so great, but the cycle's completing, or when they were growing up and what a struggle it was trying to teach them to drive. That could be as well, because this could be driving around the neighborhood, perhaps reminiscing about that, or someone getting their license and now someone might be worried about going through the final steps of someone getting their license because they're scared about them driving. The Ace of Swords is in the middle of the read for you. The Knight of Wands reversed along with the Truth. So this is, this is the player energy. There's also someone perhaps feeling like they're falling short. This can be a player, someone out to scam people or sleep with someone or promise the world and never deliver. But this also could be someone whose intentions were good, but they couldn't follow through for whatever reason. Maybe they ran out of energy or steam. Perhaps they hurt themselves. This also could be someone paralyzed by their passions. And presenting the truth here. Okay, along with the Knight of Pentacles here and the Page of Pentacles. So it looks like these could be 2 children, 2 students. And these are two kids. It looks like they're presenting the truth to the sovereign energy there, or to, this can be these kids, and this could be presenting to the King of Pentacles. This could be kids or young workers proposing something to the King of Pentacles, but not sure if they're able to follow through on this, perhaps wanting an opportunity, but they may not be really sure that they can do this. Because this Knight of Wands is this wounded warrior over here. It's like they're giving them the truth so that they're what's the word I was looking for? So they're armed when they go in to offer whatever they're offering here. Or this could be someone too warning them. Could be this could be the King of Wands over here, the wounded warrior, but it could be this Queen of Cups as well, reversed. Unless the King of Wands is Capricorn or Pisces over there. Somebody warning them what they're getting themselves in for, especially if they're young kids. The challenge is, again, the Four of Cups. Four of Cups over here. The sovereign energy. Maybe tired of coming together, the same old thing. Here's the 3 cups. This is the 3 cups. But maybe they're worried a 4th person's going to ruin the 3. That it won't work, right? 3 was coming up too this morning, right? Because 3 is the catalyst. The odd numbers are catalyst to balance again, to rebalance in the even number. So somebody might be worried about adding a 4th person, or again, adding the 4th quarter, because that would mean then they're ending the cycle. Maybe someone doesn't want this cycle to end. And here we have the 9 of Pentacles is reversed. So this is a dependent, or someone's powerlessness, or perhaps making a big purchase. These may be kids who want to buy a car or make a big purchase. This is feeling weak or sick or needing courage or the strength to approach someone perhaps, right, in need of money or to pay for something, or perhaps someone created some kind of debt that they need their parent to clear for them. And they're scared to approach them, and this is somebody giving them ammunition to perhaps better their odds in getting them to give them some money. That's funny. They literally could be getting this person to give them money too, who could be separate from the King of Pentacles. And he may be just watching them, how they wheel and deal with a sibling or a coworker. But they're all earth signs. It looks like they're all in the same family here. So what's crowning you is the King of Wands. And the Wounded Warrior is surrendering here. Surrendering to this innocent energy. This could be a new baby too. Whatever it is, it's a new beginning of something, a new energy, of surrendering, no longer holding on to one's wounds or victim mentality, but surrendering, which is good. And this could be someone who's on their deathbed too, who's surrendering to death. This also could be they're just dead tired, so they can't fight anymore. They just can't. They're too tired. This also could be a death that happened a while ago, so you're still dealing with some of the stuff from the death, or a near-death experience, or just that never-ending story that just won't end. And so someone just had to give up here. They can't do it anymore, right? Overworked, not working out. All right, so that's coming up for the King of Wands as the wounded warrior surrendering. So he could be Pisces or Capricorn, or be dealing with a Pisces over here, and he could definitely be Capricorn. But he could be Libra over here too. And this child could be Pisces or Cancer. So the King of Pentacles. Knight of Cups reversed. So, okay, here's the Knight of Cups right next to the King of Pentacles. And this can be someone who's not loving or feels rejected. This could be someone who's moody or insincere, someone who schmoozes people to get them to do what they want. And this could be the King of Pentacles feeling like they're just trying to kiss up to him to get what they want. And he could have King of Swords in his energy as well, right? Wanting to be more militant, not being as loving as he usually is. Maybe he's seen as a pushover, and today, I'm a King of Swords today. You're not getting your way with me today. Turning over a new leaf, no longer feeling bad about doing what serves them. You see yourself, Gemini, as the Five of Swords, which this King of Swords can be Gemini with a lot of earth in his chart, or earth with Gemini in their chart. But you're seeing yourself as that Five of Swords. King of Pentacles. All right, so you're seeing yourself as this person here, bringing out your air. Okay, or unless this person's right in your energy, this is a painful ending, or this could be someone who ends pain, right? This can be back issues, but this also can be betrayal, or just long-standing pain issues. And this could be a long-standing betrayal as well. But also could be getting a massage, right? Maybe you're waiting for somebody else to get a massage to get your turn. Or maybe you had to fight to get somebody in to see someone. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed as well. It definitely looks like some kind of deception though, because we have the Moon reversed here. Now this can be needing to get up really early to get this done, whatever you're doing. And we do have the new moon coming on the 4th, and there's eclipse around there. So there is some kind of loss, right? This can be just generally a dysfunctional family when it comes to spending money. This is time, money, and effort. So it can be some kind of family dysfunction or family loss. They could have lost a family member with this. This could be a painful surgery as well. But there may be some kind of deception around this, or the need to get up really early for surgery. And are you the surgeon, Gemini? Perhaps a psychic surgeon. And the tower that's around you. New passion. This can be growth projects. Queen of Wands is offering a passion project suddenly out of nowhere. So again, this could be Scorpio with fire in their chart. Okay. This could be a Scorpio with fire in their chart offering passion to you, Gemini, as the King of Pentacles, right? The man with money, but she's looking the other way. She's got her wand, she's looking the other way, and she's handing her wand that way. She's not even paying attention to what she's doing. She's thinking about, this could be someone who's alternative or does things outside the box, but this also can be a break. This could be a divorce, a break away from a religion or establishment, or they are alternative already. This could be Taurus energy as well. So this would be Taurus in their chart though, not a sun sign. Queen of Wands offering this passion without looking at where they're offering that passion to, or that growth or that opportunity here of creation here, but there's a sudden epiphany here or sudden event. Again, she may not have been looking what she was doing when she actually offered this. And this could just be, this could have just, oh, I'm just getting Jerry Maguire. It could have been a what if, right? See, this is a close-up of her hand holding the wand. And her saying to Jerry Maguire, well, yeah, it could have been just a what if, but of course that she wanted it to be real. It could have been a what if. So we're seeing the close-up of this here. And how magical it is. Right? Because we have the tower here. Maybe you weren't really aware of how magical their powers really were over here. Because this could be an alternative person with epiphanies or sudden events or making things happen. So let's see what else is going on here. Your block is that Knight of Cups reversed. And it looks like you, because you're not being very loving here. This looks okay. The King of Pentacles looks okay. But someone either needs surgery, went through a difficult ending or death in the family, or dealing with pain on a day-to-day basis, or somebody who's in chronic pain and dealing with getting up early for something, or the need to get up early for something, or deception, or this can just be doing something by the new moon. But this is prior to this, so I don't think it's really the new moon energy, although that's coming. And that could be dealing with somebody with cancer in their chart as well, or cancer radiation. Okay, so the block for you is being love, or a rejection, or worried about being rejected. This is feeling defenseless to the energies coming in, being ganged up on, not having an excuse, but perhaps not needing an excuse. But with this one, I would think you feel like humbled, like you don't have an excuse, or somebody doesn't have an excuse, and you're not happy about whatever's going on here. I feel like these are connecting like this. So you're unable to defend yourself here. However, you don't need to verbally, because here you have the ability to project that energy back and forth here. That's your magic wand. This is this Queen of Wands over here, how people see you. You see yourself very harshly, whereas other people see you as perhaps explosive or magical, actually. So you have a very different perspective of yourself than others. Unless, of course, you're seeing yourself as the King of Pentacles, who needs to guard themselves because you have a lot of money. And you're always very on guard to people who want to be in your good graces, or someone else around you is doing that to you. Being very guarded to people who want to get into their good graces because they have a lot. So here at the end here, we have that Four of Cups. And there's the home. This could be union or a celebration, a party. And somebody's inspired here. And somebody else is uncomfortable. King of Cups. Okay, King of Cups is very uncomfortable here. This can be a child or childlike inspiration about having a party or some kind of celebration or a house. And the King of Cups doesn't look like they're on board with that. They're very uncomfortable with that. This could be a new driver too. They're very uncomfortable about them having a party or driving to a party. And again, this could be a child who's bored and wants to go somewhere or has an idea for the King of Cups reversed. And the King of Cups reversed is receiving a love offer from the Queen of Pentacles, who may be recovering here from being in exile or dealing with some kind of injury or illness. So it looks like the King of Cups is this energy of sadness, and the Queen of Pentacles, who's been offering them love, it feels like he's allowing them back in, but he's not quite comfortable about that. Not sure he's doing the right thing, but there may be a child here who's inspired for them to accept that, to ground and integrate. Maybe the child feels like this parent here, the King of Cups reversed, needs to learn how to receive love. And we have the Queen of Cups reversed over here with the Wounded Warrior reversed. So they're not happy. The King of Wands is upright, and so is the King of Pentacles. The people who are reversed are the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and Scorpios, the main read in this card. We have the Knight of Cups over here too, and the Page of Cups. So it looks like there's a Wand family, and a Cup family, and a Pentacles family. Very interesting. There's swords here too, but I don't feel like as much of a family theme there with them. So there could be multiple families here. So I don't know if it has to do with school and you're dealing with multiple friends around the neighborhood or at school with your kids, and kids wanting to have a party, or perhaps the neighborhood wanting to have a block party since we're more and more restricted than we normally are. But and the kings, these two kings are okay about it, but the King of Cups, I don't know if he's so sure about it. He's receiving some love from the Queen of Pentacles, maybe trying to get him to get on board with this from the King of Pentacles. But he may not trust that. He's the only king who's reversed, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. The other queens are upright too. So it's mostly the Cups energy here, the Scorpio energy that's reversed. So the Seven of Wands, and it could be a public, like I said, it could be some kind of community efforts to clean up the park or clean up the religion, whatever is the weight of the, what is the burden for the community, and taking a closer look at that. So it could be multiple families or groups or people in the township coming together to resolve an issue, perhaps for the children or the pets. And the King of Cups looks like here, he's defenseless to the attacks or being ganged up on, because obviously everybody else wants something he doesn't necessarily want here. He feels like it's unjust, and that it's just temptation here. The ball and chain, the devil just waiting to happen. Right? Something's not fair. Right? Addiction, codependency. A Capricorn perhaps with Libra in their chart, offering time, money, and effort, but they feel like this is a manipulation. Defenseless. It's like somebody offering an offer you just can't refuse. And again, the Jerry Maguire insinuation, it might have just been a what if, but they weren't really offering. That's the energy here. So maybe someone was offering just to be polite, and then someone took it as word. And this could be the King of Cups saying they didn't really mean it though, but everybody else is fine with it. So there's just this weird energy. Someone feels like it's a manipulation here. Somebody's offering time, money, and effort to manipulate the Emperor, who may be out of control, abusing their power, but this also could be somebody who's stepping down from power because they just can't handle it anymore. And maybe the King of Cups doesn't want their child or this child bothering them because they're struggling already. They're being already faced with a choice here, or perhaps an ultimatum. This King of Cups can be this Emperor here. It's like he's almost being forced to take this time, money, and effort. He's been giving an ultimatum, and there's the truth in his face. And it's like it could be love, since Jerry Maguire was coming up. So I guess it's that kind of energy. And Spirit's connecting with me. With the Fool here. Just move these over a little bit. Let's turn it a little bit so you can see over here now. So we have the Fool coming up, which is Aries. And then Aquarius as well. And this could be someone feeling defenseless and wanting to free themselves from a situation. There could be a bird taking off. This could be a going away party for someone, perhaps. Or someone's threatening to leave because someone's been taking them for granted. And then we have the Queen of Swords, who's upright. So that could be an Aquarius here who's taking off. She's also speaking her truth. Okay, Queen of Swords is over here. But we have Libra here with the Queen of Swords, and we have Aquarius over here. So it could be either one. And then it can be Gemini, because you're Gemini here. So really any air sign, maybe you have all three. Or maybe you're dealing with you and another air sign here. You're coming up as the masculine King of Pentacles. Maybe you're the feminine Queen of Wands, though. Two different energies that are coming up. If the Queen of Wands is with Taurus reversed, and the King of Pentacles might have Cancer in their chart, if it's a male Gemini. So this card either way is stressing out, right? Because this is still ending the nightmare because you haven't gotten to the 10 yet. And the 10 was coming up right here as a painful ending or betrayal. So again, someone's not sleeping well, or they're stressed out, crying or purging at night. And here's the Magician, which is your energy. I don't know if the Magician came out yet. And then the need to, like, I'm getting to carry on. So this is like moving on, to make magic, to get out of this energy here. So again, sad about someone leaving, or just a difficult situation. Why do we have the Star card there and the Fool? All right, so this is the burdens, the weight of the world upon your shoulders. Slave labor, working too hard, cleaning up in the yard, right? The weight of the world. This also could be carrying too much weight, wanting to lose weight, and these are coming up with the Fool over here. So again, this is about lacking faith ultimately. But this could be someone embarrassed or fell and hurt themselves. This can be someone who fell on their face or fell from grace and now might be depressed. We got 2 swords is coming up right together along with the workplace here. This could be a workplace accident. Maybe you deal with workplace accidents. Page of Swords reversed and the Knight of Swords upright coming in to deal with this one here who may have lied, or this could be negative self-talk. This could be someone with a mouth on them, right? It's the most immature communication in the deck. It could be a kid, who either talks too much or has a bad mouth on them. This can be lying, spying, and rumors. This can be ADHD or bipolarism. It can be any kind of those negative energies around thoughts and speech. And this could be a sibling, or this just could be the law coming after someone. This could be someone chasing someone out the door at work. Like, wait a minute, you can't leave. Maybe somebody took something. Or maybe they just didn't answer. You can't leave without an answer here. And we have the Queen of Swords with two kids here. So literally these 2 kids could be the same kids, unless it's a different family here. Where the truth is being presented over here from the Queen of Swords, and 2 kids. So they could be the same ones. And then whatever pain there is, I mean, she's upright, and at least one of the kids is upright. What is the suffering about here? Broken heart, separation, disappointment, something rained out, surgery. And there's you, upright, defending your broken heart, or defending why someone's having surgery, or why there was disappointment. We have the Empress here, which is Taurus energy. So that could be you as a feminine over here, with Taurus in your chart. But this also could be a mother defending their broken heart. The Warrior over here. Again, that could be the energy of the Queen of Cups. The Emperor's reversed. The Empress is upright. But the only masculine energy that's reversed was the King of Cups. But the Queen of Cups was reversed over here, but maybe she's up right now. The Queen of Cups could be the Empress over here, which could be the Queen of Wands as well. Anyway, there's big disappointment through work here. Someone's very defensive regarding their status, perhaps, or perhaps their present condition if she's pregnant, or this could be an older, she's upright, so she should be fine. But this could be somebody pregnant, someone in guarded condition, right? Maybe she's about to deliver, and someone wants to make sure nobody bothers her or causes her any issues, or maybe she's going for a C-section. There could be a lot of pain. Maybe there's labor about to happen. And the Magician here. Feeling imprisoned or prisoner, trapped, entrapment with new information or clarity here. But that can knock someone off balance as well, right? This was their peace of mind, not knowing, keeping to themselves, and now they got new information. It's making them feel trapped. This could be, again, some kind of sudden event or epiphany, blowing their top, their stack, right? Their cover, their crown, their mind, blowing their mind, kicking everybody else out of the house. And the Magician. I don't think the Magician came out yet. I want to see what position he's in here. By the way, the Lovers is reversed in here too. Did the Magician come out already? Where is he? Nope, Magician's here. He's upright. Sorry about that. So the Magician, this is you. Like using your power, like your magical powers, you know, you're being very strong here, but not showing love. That's the problem. Nothing wrong with standing in your truth here. Nothing wrong with standing in your truth. But there's no love being shown because someone's afraid to be loved because they don't want to get hurt again. So again, this is you with all your tools on board, knocked for a loop, and then boom, it's like under pressure. It's like after feeling really sad, some kind of sudden event comes in to kind of knock you back into alignment. All of a sudden, with your powers on board, ready to go, and this is somebody bringing in the good news and ready to have success and lead the way. And again, there's Scorpio again there, ending the battle, the conflict, to find self-satisfaction or happiness or get your wish. But there may be some purging that needs to happen here, or there's a lack of sleep. I didn't sleep well last night, but I have no Gemini in my chart, in order to settle out here. So there may be a little bit more sleepless nights or just purging that has to be done in order to find balance again, and then you're fine again. So it's like maybe there's a purging struggle, but you know how to come right back to balance again. So it's really learning how to bounce right back again, even when you're dealing with the devil or the fallen angel. And perhaps getting advice on this or shedding light on this impatience or somebody losing their temper. And this can be an actual patient as well. This could be somebody checking in for surgery as well here. Okay, but again, there could be a breakup here or lack of affection. This is an issue of worthiness. Someone doesn't feel like they have enough money or that they're worth enough in general to have this love or this Gemini energy. And this could be you feeling this way, which is why you're coming off so defensive there. But yeah, there's a really nice energy here. This is about kids, pets, vacation, dreams, stardom, right? Having your dreams coming true. Leo and Aquarius here. So you're going on vacation with your kids. The bottom of the deck ends up being the High Priestess reversed, which can be a secret passion. It can be a lack of integrity, though, too. It can be the need to use intuition. Someone's not dealing with their true self. They're in their head too much. So again, there's the Page of Cups. Dumping emotional attachments or multiple loads. No longer confused, offering love or being loving. Dropping the facade to just be love, perhaps dropped the ball or messed up, and now not sleeping or trying to rise above or awakening and coming out. And disconnect, not seeing eye to eye, or at a distance and wanting to see each other face to face in a happy ending or emotional fulfillment regarding a secret passion, or somebody else's need to use their intuition here. But I feel like you're very powerful magic here for Gemini. But there's some broken hearts here, or surgery. Or again, there could be kids issues with driving or parties, stuff like that. So there's like kind of 3 different timelines here. But it's all about public meets and burdens and taking a closer look or making things bigger than they are. So let's see. And again, we had a lot of Leo and Aquarius over here. And that can just reference kids and pets and vacation stuff, fun stuff. All right, for romance, what is going on for Gemini here? Okay, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So don't be so defensive and free yourself. It's time to take control of your life back. Bottom of the deck is wedding. The situation involves marriage. So whether it's leaving a marriage or going into a marriage, a commitment of some kind, very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. If you're defensive, you may be blocking what you want, right? Because your block here is jealousy, rejection, insincerity. And is that yours or the other person's? But you're coming off as very defensive here. Let's see what the numerology deck has for you. It's 5146, which is the King of Swords and the children down here. That very loving soulmate energy. By the way, it was just 1221. It's 1223 now, but I was looking at it when it was turning 1221. And we skipped over that part. You're skipping over the significant part here. You're skipping over the completion to get to the King of Wands. You need to go through the completion. The 1221, which literally may be the winter solstice. You need to get through the solstice in order to get to the King of Wands. But he's upright. Okay. Gemini. Okay, intuition. So again, you need to use your intuition with somebody around you, perhaps, because you have the High Priestess here, which can be a secret passion, but it also can be calling you to use make sure you are tuned in when you deal with people. The 22 is the Fool's Journey. And then we have spiritual career, 78, which is the 10 of Pentacles family reversed over here. Spiritual career. Use your intuition if somebody's offering you something. And then synchronicities, like follow your signs and synchronicities. Don't go off the fly from what you're thinking as opposed to being in the now moment. Really, you need to use your intuition. Really pretty colors here together, though. The orange of the sacral chakra, compassion in the third eye here. A lot of pink and purple here. Have compassion for yourself and others, because you're very harsh right here in the way you're seeing yourself. People aren't seeing you as this, but they are seeing you as explosive here. So there's a love partnership after that. So the Page of Wands, which is right here. This could be a union. This could be someone asking the King of Cups who's uncomfortable. This one is offering a date or passion, and there's love coming over here, but this may be manipulation to get something that they want, because the Devil was coming up over here. It's some kind of injustice of the codependency, like somebody giving them an offer they can't refuse, someone who knows you well or knows them well, so that they can manipulate them to their way as opposed to going with the other way. And then we have nature here too. So there's something about public and nature as well, or letting things happen naturally in this love relationship here. The bottom of the deck is parenting, so there's definitely kid stuff been going on, but it's going away. And rebirthing of the children, this Tower event here, okay? And then the 63 of suffering and silence, which you also had, has to do with parenting and the rebirth. So that could be an actual birthing as well. But it could be a birthing of a project, but regarding your children. And that parenting can be parenting your parents and yourself as well. So it doesn't have to be children per se. And we're going to pull an energy deck card too, because I do that for everyone else. So let's see what comes up. Maybe people are seeing you as a time bomb ready to go off. But maybe that's what needs to happen. It's like something triggers you that then makes you realize how powerful you are, and then all of a sudden you're back in this really, it's like clink, all of a sudden you're realigned. That could be the eclipse coming up too, that's going to all of a sudden reset you back into alignment with all your powers on board, and it's like you're ready to go. Maybe you feel like you've had to fight in the man's world, if you're feminine especially. Take action. 17 is your dreams coming true, where the opposites come together and merge. Take action. Again, there may be some deceit here. Like I said, right here. So is that on your behalf or somebody else's? That's the Knight of Wands, which is coming up over here as the Wounded Warrior over here. So is that you, a Scorpio in your chart, as the Queen of Cups reversed? Or is that the Knight of Wands and maybe perhaps the King of Wands or the King of Cups, who's also reversed? And then we have the Magician in the Mirror, which is Gemini energy, the 53 of the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is upright. It's like, what? This could be dealing with a kid too, right? Someone that you're really close to, but they've been bad. They've been acting up. This also could be someone who has to leave your life, maybe that you've been really close to in the past, but they're not good for you right now. It's like, what? It's like, you know, keeping you up in the middle of the night because of whatever they're doing. And then here we have the King of Pentacles, the 43 of coming together. And you may be worried about coming together because of what happened before, perhaps. Or if you add a fourth, this may be what you want. And if you add a fourth, if you let this fourth person come in, you may feel like it might end the 3 of Cups, which is really happiness and joy coming up here. Okay. This King of Pentacles may be in transition. He may be dealing with some restraints here or constraints, whether it's finances, emotional, spiritual, depletion, whatever it is. And then the bottom of the deck is the 33 of the Christ vibration, standing up for yourself without being defensive. Right? Because we have this is reversed here, where you feel defenseless to this energy, to the door to romance, like an offer that you can't refuse. But are they telling you the whole truth? That's the only thing. And maybe that's what you're not trusting. This is upright in your read, about getting your wish, your heart's wish for self-love and satisfaction, and the door to romance is standing up for yourself without being defensive. So if you switched your perspective here, then you switch the situation, and how it plays out may play out in a better way. Okay, I hope that was helpful, Gemini. It's already an hour, so make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature. And it looks like it's good. You're turning it around. It looks like it's the eclipse. So rise and be loved, guys. Take a deep breath, and I will see you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye, guys.